Hello everybody, how are you doing? You already see it, an amazing day today because we have the possibility to drive this G63 AMG, and this is the all new model, and I can already tell you now that this is one of the most special cars that I've ever driven, likely the special car that I've ever driven, because the whole thing is huge, drives like a truck and still has, let's say, performance capabilities which come close to something like an AMG GT. So it's truly amazing. This overall looks in this matte brown, specifically with those huge AMG tires, and also the all-time favorite, the AMG G63 side pipes, which give a nice, very nice rumble. But of course, before I will tell you more about the car, we will jump inside and do actually a drive on those country roads here, and I will exactly tell you what I feel about this car and why I think it is so unique. So guys, we made it to the right seating position. As said, this is an absolutely amazing opportunity to drive this car. And the first time that you're actually sitting in the car, and I will actually start in comfort mode here, it's truly amazing how the drive feeling is. I mean, honestly, this drives like nothing else that I've driven before. Likely not only as the AMG version, but also as the normal new G-Class. You have the feeling like you're driving some kind of truck or whatever. You have a V8 rumble that is just amazing, and a seating position that is worth every penny that you pay for this car. Honestly, I thought the Porsche GT3 was the most extreme car that I'm driving this year, but that was at least a normal sports car and somehow similar to cars that we have. But this one is totally different. I mean, it's not a Touareg, it's not a GLE or whatever, it is a totally new class that, at least for me, I had never driven before, and I'm really excited, honestly. The cool thing really is that all those, let's say, classic design elements are still in here. I have the feeling that for the first time, somehow my gloves make sense here, because although this is a totally new car, you have design elements from a vehicle which, let's say, was built already 40 years ago, and that is truly amazing. I mean, those indicators at the front that you see there, for example, this rectangular design everywhere with the windshield sitting very steep here. There's some kind of, let's say, thing that you can hold on to here if you go off-road too much. It's truly amazing, and I have to disappoint you, I won't go any off-road with this vehicle. I know it's probably what it's meant for, but for me personally it's even more astonishing how it drives, let's say, on the Autobahn and on country roads from a driving dynamic perspective, like a normal road car perspective. That is truly amazing, because it's like a 1000 horsepower Mercedes-Benz Actros truck that we're driving here from a feeling and from a seating position, and on the other hand you have like driving capabilities which are going in the direction of an E63S, or I don't know, an AMG GT in some areas from a power perspective. So that is truly amazing. Therefore, yeah, join me enjoying this vehicle. And we have already the exhaust valve open, which is a very deep rumble that this V8 is giving, totally different than our C63S, although it has the same engine. But now we will also get to the sporty part and throw it into the corner here. Wow! So you approach the corner like speed, which is, I think, the same speed that I was driving the E53S or E53 Coupe here. Amazing power. It's simply ridiculous. Oh my goodness, this is really fast. Honestly, the combination of the form of this vehicle and the size and the power that you get is simply amazing. I'm really anxious to get on our typical, let's say, handling piece that we have here, and really anxious to see how that one will perform. Pulls up like a sports car. brake is very good as well. Now we get on the bumpy part here. Yeah, it sits on the car, on the road like a race car, honestly. I can't believe that I'm throwing in from a feeling like a 5-ton car into this corner like it would be a sports car. I mean, amazing how it goes over that bump here into the corner, only little side area. Wow, this is amazing. Wow, and the brakes are amazing. The brakes are really, really amazing. I don't even know if you can get ceramic brakes on this one. This one has steel brakes. They're already very, very good. And you know, if it's really, really cool, we will go uphill again here. Get onto that corner. I mean, the torque, 850 Newton meters, and now downshift into the corner. This is sick. This is really, really, really sick. Amazing. Honestly, I did not expect the driving capabilities to be this way, because yeah, once you put it to Sport Plus here, you totally forget that you're driving an AMG, or a G-Class actually. And even if it has an AMG badge, I was expecting a lot, but I was not expecting this huge vehicle to handle this sick, honestly. A very, very cool experience, and likely one of the most special experiences that I had this year, specifically in the country road experience here, not only on the Autobahn. Wow, power. I think that the other people on the road are also a bit astonished that such a big thing can drive like this. Yeah, and especially as we talked about, the sound is very, very distinct and special for the G-Class. This is more or less the engine that you have in the AMG GT, GTR. This is the same engine more or less that we have in our C63S. But the V8 sound and the whole tone is very, very different and a lot deeper to what our C63S, even a lot cooler, I would say, than what an E63S of the current generation has. So I really, really enjoy that, and cruising around at, like, in the normal mode with the valves open at normal speeds is as much fun as driving fast with this car, and probably where the car is meant for. Yeah, and honestly, I can truly understand so many people that, let's say, have a bit more money, that they say we go for a G-Class and G-Class AMG, that those things are so popular in Dubai, for example, or in other countries where people have a lot of money, because the experience, like, is even more special than, I would say, partially than driving like, yeah, a sports car in that case, because a sports car is somehow predictable, what you would expect, but this is just, let's say, against any physical explanation that you can understand. And also the seating position power, I think I repeat myself, is simply astonishing and unique. I think the word that summarizes the car best is unique, and this uniqueness you cannot get in any other category, I would say. Therefore, yeah, thank you for joining, and this is really a cool thing. Hopefully you also join us on Instagram with all the pictures and videos on Instagram and Facebook that we are doing, and thank you for tuning in.